Hello my lovelies and welcome back to another episode of Makeup Mondays. I am Romina Biancalidillo. In today's video we're going to be doing a bit of a hair tutorial. I want to show you how I make this into beautiful beachy waves, but it doesn't get too frizzy because with my hair, if I brush it out, it's going to be like so I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to keep it looking really luscious and curly but not frizzy. So I'm excited to show you. So keep watching to see how it turns out. I'm really enjoying this look. I love the braid look. I think it's so beautiful on anyone. What I'm going to do now though is I'm going to take them all out of the little elastics that I have them in. I just want to show you. I have these little elastics that I kind of spread out across the hair, and I just think it gives it a really cute look as well. So I did that basically on all of them. But yeah, so I'm just going to take them all out now, trying not to damage the hair at all. So just rolling it off very gently. I'm just going to leave them until I've done all of them. So I'm just going to take them all out. But yeah, so how are you guys doing? How has lockdown been for you? I know it's a very trying time in the world right now. Everyone is suffering in one form or another. And I know that there's a lot of people that are more privileged than others, are able to enjoy the lockdown. And I know that there's some people out there that are just suffering, that are really struggling. I just wanted to say that all my prayers are going out to everyone that is not doing so well in this time. I know it's not easy. It's definitely not easy. Everyone's mental health is also really important during this time, and to work on it and make sure that, you know, you're not stressing too much about what's going on if possible. I'm in South Africa right now and I had a lot of plans for the year, so for me the lockdown really put a big hold on everything I had planned. I mean, I was so excited. Everything was finally aligned and I basically had all like my dream jobs lined up. I was going to be doing a lot of traveling, and I know that's like, I'm very privileged and very grateful that I even had the opportunity to possibly do those things. And then now with the lockdown and with COVID-19 posing such a threat on health and everybody, it's really scary. I obviously had to cancel some of my trips. Some of them have been postponed. Some of them I don't even know what's happening, so it's very stressful. There's a lot of people in South Africa struggling, food and resources and, you know, the basic necessities. Like, people aren't even worried about COVID. They're like, but we're starving, you know? And I think it's really hard. There's a lot of people struggling all over the world from poverty, and then they're told like, oh no, you can't work, you can't, you know, do this and that, you have to stay indoors, you have to do these things, and they're like, yeah, but I'm hungry, I need food. So it's a very trying situation. There's a lot going on in the world right now, and I just hope that you guys are staying strong and staying motivated. I actually recently got myself back onto a diet, so I'm eating about 1,200 calories a day now and trying not to eat any dairy, any eggs. I am going like 100% vegan and then counting my calories. So I was like having the snacks. I was eating the snacks and I was not looking like a snack anymore. So I was like, okay girl, you gotta do something about this. Only you can change your life, you know? Now that those are all out of their little ponies, I'm gonna put on some of the Moroccan oil onto my hand. I'm gonna do 2 squirts. I'm gonna rub that in and then just kind of go over all the hairs. And then I'm gonna take some hair gel. So just make sure that you definitely get that on the tips of the hair, because especially with blonde hair it's so easy to get dry hair. I also like to use the oil, and then I'm going to use the Wet Look hair gel. I'm just going to take like a little bit of that and just put that in my hair. I've actually never done it like this before, but I'm going to see what it looks like if it turns out right. Cool beans. So now I'm just going to start opening them up. But you can like kind of wait for it to dry. It actually feels really cool. I used to do my hair in tight braids and things like that for dancing exams as well. Oh, like, look how beautiful that is. When it looks like this very wavy mermaid hair, like this is, I'm obsessed with this style of hair. Oh, it's gonna come out so lovely. When you have long hair, it's so nice to be able to play around and do so many different styles with it. Aha, obsessed. Maybe I shouldn't have done the first one, but like, I usually like to keep the first one, but today it seems that the first one at the top of my head was the one I did, so. So what I like to do is I usually leave this one in, and then I can like play around with it. Yeah, I've already undone this one, so that's not gonna happen anytime soon. Going from the bottom upwards If you go from the top, you're definitely going to break your hair, so don't do that. Don't do that. You're gonna hurt yourself, you're gonna hurt your hair. Don't do that. The next video I'm going to be posting is going to be another vlog video for my travel series, but it's going to be the last one of the series. So I'm really excited. It's going to be 11 and 12, which is Bloemfontein and Joburg, which was a lot of fun. The road trip series was definitely one of my favorite things. The road trip was done in 2018 with Mary. I was finally able to get through all the editing now while I was on lockdown, and I couldn't do any like jobs. I work a lot of live events, so I couldn't do any jobs recently, and also working on sets and things for adverts or movies or TV shows or whatever, so I couldn't work on any of those things because of COVID-19 and social distancing. So the last one I did an advert. I'm hoping to see it on screen sometime soon and trying to see if I feature it, because that'd be pretty cool. Guys, I love this so much, but you can see it's not frizzy. It's so soft. Like, I'm loving the feeling. It's almost like a little pony's hair. It's like My Little Pony. It's giving me those vibes. What would be really cool is if I had like little pink strips or blue or something and like seashells and just kind of like put them in, but I don't feel like being that extra. Honestly, I just wanted to see how this would turn out, and I'm so happy that it's coming out nicely. So this one is really cool because this one's really tiny. The curls are going to be very tight. I'm struggling to get it out of here. So this is looking really beautiful right now. How are you guys doing? Are you guys holding up? Like, what are you doing to keep busy during the lockdown? And have you managed to stay sane? Or are you stressing too much, like about finance, about family? Are you mourning the loss of somebody? I know there's people that haven't been able to attend funerals or even have funerals, and that's been really trying on them. I know it's really tough out there. I mean, I was literally crying the other day. Whenever I speak to my grandmother on the phone, she's so adorable. I call her Nonna because that's Italian for grandmother. So if I say Nonna, then that's what I mean. My Nonna, she is one of my favorite people on this planet. She's so cute and she's so loving, and she's always so giving and so grateful for everything. And just hearing her like talk about, oh, and then I cooked some potatoes. You know, and she's really stressed out as well because she's watching the Italian news and she's seeing like her family and people in Italy that are really struggling with all the deaths and things like that, and it's been really trying on her as well. She's literally saying that it's worse than the World War that she went, like she was literally in the World War, and she's like, this is worse, this is way worse. So I was like, wow, okay. When your Nonna says that COVID is worse than the World War, you're almost like, shit, okay, we're going through the most in 2020, you know? Guys, this is everything right now. I'm obsessed with this. I wish you guys could feel this. It feels so beautiful. It feels amazing. I think I'm gonna do this more often. I haven't done this with my hair in ages. When I'm traveling a bit, I like to do my hair in plaits so that I can do different hairstyles every now and then and have curly hair without having to spend like 10 hours with a curling iron. Ooh, this is a whole vibe. So you literally are just taking all of these out of their plaits. That's literally what you're doing. And then you're not gonna brush your hair through. You're just gonna go through it with your fingers. I wouldn't advise combing it through with an actual comb because it could get like really frizzy. One more on this side and then we can start on the left side. So this is my left. Literally had to like pick up my arm to be like, oh yeah, that's my left side. Sorry, I can't stop looking at my hair. I keep looking at the viewfinder and I'm like, oof. Feels luscious as hell. It feels so cool. The gel really gave it like that extra hold, which is really nice. I can feel it in my hair and it doesn't feel bad at all. This gel has actually been my favorite. It's the one that I've used for a couple years now. I haven't bought another one. Actually, I've just been using the same one. It's empty, but there's, you know, a little bit left, so I'm not gonna waste that. But guys, look at that. That is just like, ugh, it's looking so beautiful. I'm vibing hard. So pretty. Okay, I'm just gonna finish taking all of these out. And when I'm done, I'm just gonna, you know, show you guys the final product and then do a little bit of a close for you. Okay, now that I've taken all of them out of the braids, I'm kind of just making sure that there's no braids still left in my hair and just making sure that everything is kind of combed through, but with my hands I'm just using my fingers and not doing anything else. There's so many things you can do with this now. Is you can actually just like kind of flatten that and put like some clips over there, make it like look really cute and like maybe like poofy. So you can wear it up half down, giving like a really cool effect as well. But I'm just gonna wear it down, let it be like really luscious and flowy and fun. I really hope that you enjoyed this video though. I hope that it was a little bit of entertainment while y'all are just you know, chilling on YouTube. I love my lovelies so much. You guys mean so much to me, and I really do appreciate everyone that watches these videos, that subscribes, likes and comments and like engages, tells me what they want to see next, and if there's anything that they want to know, that there's any questions that I can answer, things like that. It's something different, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Bye guys.